Predatory spiritualism is real. And in this day and time, you're going to understand why it's important. Predatory spiritualism is about devouring and feeding off of forces. Right now, people are fearing. They're paranoid. They're worried. See, when that happens, your mind opens the doorway, a gateway for any viruses, infections, diseases to create chaos in your body and start to consume you from within. You're being consumed by your fears, your paranoia, which opens the doorway for anything that is trying to destroy you or attack you. Predatory spiritualism is devouring those fears, devouring those insecurities, those issues, that chaos, devouring it and utilizing it to increase your energy, to make you stronger in mind and body and spirit. But people shun this path because they're fluffy. Bottom line is they're fluffy. They believe nature is their best friend. That's incorrect, people. Nature is dualistic, as much of life is dualistic, based upon how we perceive dualism, which in reality are two sides of the same coin. But just as nature gives you the sun to warm you, nature gives you the wind to help you breathe by spreading oxygen, is that same sun that can burn you alive. It's that same sun that can cause havoc on this planet. It's also that same wind that can bring tornadoes and hurricanes. See, that's the problem. We don't realize nature's not your best friend, and nature is not your worst enemy. You are. You are because you refuse to tap into the darker forces, darker energies, because you think nature's peace, love, and light. And then when these things start to happen, people revert back to their monotheistic religions. And God, please save us. God, help us. Ain't that the same motherfucking God who's dropping this shit on you now? Who's making you live through this virus? I know this virus can be real because my own uncle right now is suffering on the brink of life and death because he caught the coronavirus up in New York. He lives in Queens. And it's real because I know his mind state. I know how he's mentally always anxious, panicking. And he opened himself up. Now, when this happens, and then he starts to recover a little, my family will say, oh, thank God. The God I serve is great. But isn't that the same God that just gave him the coronavirus in the first place? If your God is in control of all. See, this is the problem. This mental warfare causes people who swear the left-hand path to revert back to right-hand pathism. And those who are right-hand path go right back to being even more fluffy, more light. And don't even see. It's your own bullshit, people. It's your own chaos. It's your own darkness. It's those things that you ignore and refuse to face that has you under attack. That has you running for the hills. That has you hiding. I'm not telling you not to be safe. Always be safe. Keep your social distance. I've done this since before the coronavirus. I'm not that cool with a lot of people. I don't have too many friends, and I love it like that. But now's the time to be safe and smart. But at the same time, don't cower and hide. As you see, I'm out here in the park. I'm building up my immune system. I'm working, I'm exercising, because that predatory spirituality, that predatory assassin mindset, that predatory hunter mindset, you must always be at the top. You must always be at the highest level of yourself. That's the reality, people. You must always reach your highest states. And to do that, you must confront the demons within. The doorway has been open. Nyama, that gateway's been open. And she will make you face your demons. She will make you face the darkest parts of yourself, the parts you deny, or she'll let you be consumed and destroyed by your own demons. You are under attack mentally from forces that are feeding off your weaknesses, your fears. And you keep letting them do it because you're cowering. You're afraid. You're afraid that you're next. You're afraid that you might be consumed. And once you think like that, you will be consumed. If and when you ever catch this. Wake up, people. Time to devour those fears. Time to devour those demons and those weaknesses about yourself. And devour and consume those enemies externally. Devour and consume. Destroy every concept of monotheistic religion in your mind. Devour and consume their God, Allah, Yahweh, Jehovah, and all that BS. It's time, people. Wake up. Wake up to your reality of you are your own worst enemy. Or you could be your best friend.